For the latest Dark Universe news updates, visit hybridnetworkyt.com. Hey, what's going on guys, Rob here from the Hybrid Network, and well, The Mummy was released on Friday, and we've had a weekend to let this set in, and as much as I enjoyed the film, it bombed, and it has not done well at all. It's looking at a take-home of roughly $30.9 million this weekend, and coming second to Wonder Woman, and that's not good. So let's talk about why it bombed. Now, many people say that Tom Cruise just doesn't have it anymore, but then what's the explanation for Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, and Edge of Tomorrow? Tom Cruise did really well in them, people say Tom Cruise did well in them, and people want more from them, so Tom Cruise isn't to blame, he has not lost it. People have said that this universe just won't work as the monsters don't have the same appeal they once did. Now, I don't agree with that at all. These monsters are classics, and just need the right script to bring them back and revitalise them. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the script. This film can't decide what it wants to be, whether it wants to be an action-adventure or it wants to be a horror. This film has 6 writers, and that's its issue. Let's take a look at Pulp Fiction, a well-written film with quite a complex story, but one singular vision and one writer. Now, I'm not saying I want this film to be Pulp Fiction, because I don't, but as the saying goes, too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the brothel. This film doesn't have that one singular vision. You can tell this film was made with the intention of kicking off a new universe without real passion and love. Now, I do like this film, but if I compare it to other Universal monster films, it just doesn't compare. This film is going to struggle to not be compared to the 99 Mummy, which is just full of charisma. Tom Cruise's character in this feels like a cheap version of Rick O'Connell. Another issue that this film had was the romance aspect, which just failed heavy, and it didn't work at all. I couldn't even tell you the name of the love interest. I've seen this film twice now. I could not tell you the name of the love interest. I know she's blonde, and she's used to introduce Jekyll. That's her only real use throughout the whole film, is to get Nick Morton and Jekyll and Hyde in the same room. So this film just ends up as a mess of different tones, which doesn't work. And this meant it got a poor reception from critics on Rotten Tomatoes, which instantly affects the way people think about this film. And sometimes people just won't even bother seeing it at all. And fair enough, why waste your money on a film that you've been told is a total mess? Because I know I wouldn't. I had to go see this film to review it, and because I love the Universal monsters, I would have seen it anyway. But I was kind of affected by the Rotten Tomatoes scores. I was going in thinking, oh my god, this film cannot be good, because the amount of people that are telling me it's not good, surely they're right. Now, I don't think they're going to cancel this franchise, but I do think we are going to see a huge shake-up. This film cannot go on making the same mistakes over and over again, because then there's going to be no money made, it's just going to be a loss of money. So I think they do need to get rid of Alex Kurtzman at the helm and go for a much simpler story in the next film. If you haven't checked out my review of this film, I'll leave it down in the description below. I did actually enjoy this film. I think there is a good film underneath some of the mess that's actually there. So do you think they should cancel the Dark Universe? Leave that down in the comments below. I've been Rob from the Hybrid Network. Please like, subscribe, press the alert button so you know when we upload. Goodbye.